The much awaited OnePlus Nord 3 is launching on the 5th of July, and before the official launch, we have got some key details of the phone. As the name shows, this is the successor of OnePlus Nord 2, which was launched 2 years ago. You can also say that this is the successor of the OnePlus Nord 2T that was launched last year. But the main thing is, the Nord 3 is probably going to be the most expensive phone under the Nord series this year. Also, if you do not know, the OnePlus Nord 3 is almost the same phone that is known as the OnePlus Ace 2V in the Chinese market. Now, I said almost because there is one key difference between the Ace 2V and the Nord 3 that I will talk about later in this video. Design-wise, there is no difference between the two phones. The Nord 3 has two big circular camera modules on the back and also two LED flash modules. The sides of the phone are flat and so is the display on the front. The display also has quite slim bezels. OnePlus says that it removed the plastic screen frame from this phone to get this completely flat panel with minimal bezels. The selfie camera is placed in the hole punch cutout in the middle. OnePlus Nord 3 does not have a headphone jack, but it does have stereo speakers and not to forget an alert slider. And as for the build quality, the Ace 2V in the Chinese market has Gorilla Glass 5 on the back, so we are expecting the same to be the case with the Nord 3. And well, that is all about the design. Coming to the specifications, the OnePlus Nord 3 has a 6.74-inch 1.5K AMOLED display with up to 120Hz refresh rate and 10-bit colors. So on paper, this sounds like the same display that is present on the OnePlus 11R, but the difference is that the Nord 3 has a flat screen, whereas 11R has a curved screen. The SoC is the MediaTek Dimensity 9000, which is the MediaTek's flagship chipset of last year. The phone also has LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 3.1 storage. So performance is one of the highlights of this phone. There is a big 5000 mAh battery inside and 80W fast charging support. Finally, let us talk about the cameras. The primary camera is something that is different from the OnePlus Ace 2V. In the Ace 2V, you will get a 64-megapixel sensor without any OIS support. But on the OnePlus Nord 3, there is a 50-megapixel Sony IMX890 sensor with OIS. And yes, this is the same camera sensor that is present on the high-end OnePlus 11 and 11R. So this is definitely a significant upgrade from the 64-megapixel sensor on the Ace 2V. The other cameras are the same, so there is an 8-megapixel ultra-wide camera and a 2-megapixel macro camera. And so these are the specifications of the OnePlus Nord 3. As for the pricing, one source on Twitter has shared the Indian pricing of the phone, so the base variant with 8GB RAM and 128GB storage will launch at 32,999, whereas the 16GB RAM variant with 256GB storage will launch at 36,999. At this price, the OnePlus Nord 3 is a pretty solid phone, but it is also worth mentioning that the iQOO Neo 7 Pro is also launching in the Indian market soon, and that phone is expected to be priced around 35,000 rupees. The iQOO Neo 7 Pro has a better Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset and a faster 120W charging. So if you want better performance, the Neo 7 Pro would be a better choice than the Nord 3. Anyways, that is all about this video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.